Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Uh,
fuck. I'm so sorry I'm late because I
That's
I
okay.
I had a link in my calendar which was like a master link, but it wasn't the proper link. So
Oh no,
yeah.
you're only a minute late anyway, because it says I know I think it says 7:15 on the thing. Oh, whatever time it is your time, but because it
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
allow me
I
to do
but
20
they
past.
they've got them backed up. Like I was supposed to do one from 12 to 12:15, and
Oh,
you 12:15 to 12:30. So we
okay,
better talk quick.
that's all good.
Sorry. I
It's all
again
right. It's seven.
apologize.
It's just after 7 a.m. here, so it's very early.
Yes, I know. I said that a couple days ago. I said, these people really want to talk to me at 7 a.m. This is nuts.
No, I
Anyway,
just had no choice. I'm like, it's all right, girl. Doing take one for the team today. So,
yeah. Hope you have some good coffee.
yeah, I've just had that in my morning cigarette. I've just finished. So
Nice.
I'm all
All
good.
right.
Lucky Crispy's he's a good egg to work for, so we don't mind doing things like that. So
Nice.
yeah, welcome. And Joey
Sing
from
for
Lagwagon.
Lagwagon. Yeah.
Yes. You guys are iconic. You've been around for a while.
Yeah, we're old.
Definitely
Old man.
one of my favorites for sure. So you're
Uh,
about to head out to the land down under for Froth and Fury Fest, I believe.
yeah, I think so. I,
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, are there two of those? Maybe
I think
one
there
in
is.
Perth and one on the West Coast. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
I
think it's
looked at
Adelaide
the
Park.
dates at some point. I've already forgotten.
Yeah, I'm on the East Coast, so it's the others.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
things that they miss out on. We hear about it all the time. So,
yeah.
but yeah.
I,
So when was the last time you guys were down under?
uh, I'm not sure. I think it's like within the last 2 years.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think, I think
yeah. You
maybe.
guys are regularly out here. Was it a festival or something that you were last time,
Well, it
or
was
did you do
probably
annual?
just a regular tour, just venues,
Yeah,
proper, small venues. But yeah, I don't know. We tour a lot, and so it all kind of blurs together for me.
you've been doing it for
Yeah,
some time now. How long has the band
yeah.
been together for? When was
I think, okay, so 88, I don't know, 20, 34 years, maybe,
maybe
something like that.
88? Did you say?
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, wow.
yeah.
That's a haul. That is a haul.
It's a long time, yeah.
Yeah. You guys, tell you what, you still look like you got plenty more years left in you to keep going. That's for sure.
Yeah,
We're
but we still enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah, and as I say myself, being a middle-aged fan of many bands, and we are loving the 30th anniversary and 25th anniversary of a lot of bands that are touring and coming out and doing shows. It's great. It's reliving my youth. It's the best.
Yeah, it's a trip actually because our records keep coming up to the 25th and the 30th, and
Yeah.
now we're into the 30th anniversaries now. But every time we book one of these things, by the time the tour happens, it's actually 31 years. It's always the same thing. It's just you can't you try to book some that's at least 6 months to a year out.
Yeah,
And so
it
it's
happens.
like, yeah, let's do this 30th anniversary thing. Maybe we should have planned it on the 29th
Yeah.
anniversary, and then it would have worked out just right. Yeah.
Hindsight's always a
Yeah.
great thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Sure
So
enough.
for sure, you guys been, as I said, doing it for some time. What's one of the most memorable things about touring, and especially coming to Australia, that you have that you can safely tell on camera anyway?
All right. Yeah.
I say that
Uh,
loosely, mind you.
now I got to think for a while. Oh, I mean, God, I've had so many great times,
I can
over
imagine.
there. Yeah. I mean, been coming there since I guess the mid 90s. I'm not
Yeah,
sure when the first tour. I feel like it was 94, but it could have been
yeah, maybe a big day
96.
out or something.
I fe- no, our first tour there was just a straight up kind of
Yeah.
headline tour at small venues, and we toured with a band called One Inch Punch, which I believe are from Melbourne. And
Yes.
and yeah, just instant mates. And
Awesome.
yeah, I mean, I can barely remember those early tours, but it's always a good time. I mean, what I've been interested in for the most part for decades now is just dinner with friends. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
not like, let's go to the punk bar. You know, it's like, no thanks. We've been doing that for way too long. And
Let's go
every
see some
once in a while,
scenery.
yeah, have a few drinks and we go, all right, fine, let's go to the punk bar. But yeah, I just have so many good friends out there, you know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
yeah. And those memories are all kind of boring. Probably the most exciting for me would be like lawn bowling, you know, bowlers.
Lawn bowling.
Yeah.
Lawn bowling's got
Just
its down
because
pat over here. The old people, they can do it barefoot, they can smoke, they can drink. I'm like, I get that shit.
it is fun. I mean, it's super
I
fun.
know.
And the first time I ever did it was there.
Yeah, it's a
And
thing over
and
here. It's weird.
I love it. It's cool. It's like if we have a day off and it's a nice sunny day, I mean, you know, beer, smokes,
Absolutely.
yeah. I'm not
You don't
very
get booted
good,
off.
but yeah, you just get a bunch of friends together. It's great.
Yeah.
It's funny. I moved a couple years ago into the place I am now, and I've never, you know, really heard or seen anybody but very, very old people doing the lawn bowling thing here
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
I
yeah.
live. But there's literally I don't know if we call it a court or a field, whatever we
A
call a
green, I
lawn.
think they call it.
A green, yeah, of course, a green. Duh. Sorry. Yeah, I got to get back to Alice. I got to get back down there so I can remember how to speak. Anyway, yeah, there's literally one a block from my house now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
everywhere around
and
here in
yeah,
every town.
oh, I know, it's so normal there, but this is like the coolest thing. And every time I ride my bike over there and I say, all right, I'm going to join up, then I just see all these people that are way older than me playing, and I'm like, I don't, I don't want to be like, I mean, I'm not young, but I don't want to be like the young guy showing up like, hey, can I get involved here? I know you're all retired, and I like look like some, yeah, yeah. Anyway, haven't been brave enough to join yet, but it's gonna happen.
We'll start a movement. We'll make it a thing. It's
Yeah,
it become a
I got
cult
to get a
following.
good mate. I got to get one of my friends to help, you know, to do it with me.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, you need
Yeah,
to play in pairs. So yeah, and then just make it go viral. Like Lagwagon can start the tradition in the States.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
but yeah, no, I love it. I've done it many, as I said, many times. Hungover and you hair of the dog the next day from the
Oh,
night
oh yeah,
before.
yeah. That's
Usually
it,
where you
right?
were getting drunk the night before in the club.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
exactly.
yeah, no, that's funny. So, any plans for the tour? So it's you come in January or end of December?
I think it's late January, around the
Yeah,
20th it starts, and
yeah,
couple weeks, but we go to New Zealand as well. And then
yeah.
on the way back we stop in Hawaii. So
Nice.
it's a whole bunch of beachy kind of, it's going to be great. It's going to be
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
fun.
Because
I
that's
mean,
our
the only
summer over
plans,
here too.
I don't really have any plans. I mean, my partner's coming with me,
No,
so her, you know, we'll have a blast the whole time. You
for
know,
sure.
the shows are like, I mean, no one wants to hear this from a guy in the band, but that's the least interesting part of the whole thing.
Oh yeah, then you guys get
Every
like a
time,
holiday.
you
You get to
know,
see the
shows
place.
are always great. The shows are always great. The band's playing better than ever, and you know, I always enjoy them.
Yeah,
But you know, it's like everything else. You know, it's
yeah.
what you kind of look forward to.
For
Yeah.
sure. Usually, if like bands are doing like a tour or especially a world tour, generally Australia seems to be the like last one on the bill, and you see a lot of them hang around for a little bit, especially if it's through the summer because for some
Oh
reason
yeah.
bands tour through the summer. It's like you'll catch like Chris Shiflett surfing at the beach in Byron and things like
Oh
that.
yeah. 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 Yeah, I used to do that a lot more too. Now my go-to is to, if I'm going somewhere that far away, I'll come out early and do some acoustic shows, you know, just so I
Yeah,
can
nice. That's cool.
acclimate and you know spend more time there. That one's kind of tough because we have some days off as you
Yeah,
always do there, but there isn't really time before or after because we go somewhere right after and then somewhere
yeah, to
else
New
even
Zealand.
farther away.
Yeah,
And before I have things too as well. So it's
yeah.
this time I don't get to come out early or stay late.
That's all right. You just have to plan one for 2026. Come out and do
Yeah,
some shows.
exactly. All right, let's get going on that.
Yeah, but absolutely. Since you heard it here first on Heavy Mag, Black Wagon
Yeah,
Touring 2026.
let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you guys are
Yeah.
awesome. So with the lineup, you're playing obviously your old favorites. Anything you've got up your sleeve for Froth and Fury to excite the fans or?
You know, other than the fact that we're doing this 31st anniversary of this album called Haas that we made,
Yeah,
um, it's funny, the old albums, they're like 30 minutes long. So you
yeah,
can't just be like, all right, here's the album. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for
yeah,
the cash. We're going to bail now. You basically play the album and then you play two times more music,
yeah,
to make it a proper set. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the band gets together before we do these things and we kind of, we work it out. Like just try to the main goal is so that we're interested in it. You
yeah,
know, we we have to be sort of selfish about it. So when we all get together, we have like I mean, God, we have a lot of songs. So we kind of just start putting stuff together in thread, and
yeah.
then there's always one guy like, I don't want to play that fucking song. So sick of that song, Yeah. And we mix it up and then I don't know. Just
It's
whatever
whatever comes.
happens, happens. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sometimes the best way to do it. What would you say your most requested song is for the band?
It's gotta be this song called May 16th.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
I
a lot of pop.
mean, yeah, it's just it was on this Tony Hawk pro skater game, and that was such a huge game all over the world that it's kind of
Yeah,
like, I always say this, kind of like bands like ours we've made a couple videos. We never really solicited radio or video platforms. We just didn't do that. We're actually
yeah.
pretty bad. We're pretty bad at that stuff, and kind of pisses me off sometimes. But then I'm sort of over it at this point. But like that song, it might as well have been in like a very famous movie or something. So it's the
It's
most
like,
known song by us, which is interesting. But I don't mind
yeah.
it. I like the song. You know.
And what does the May 16th, the date, does it represent anything particular?
Yeah, it's very specific and kind of a long story, but it was a day that one of my best friends got married, and I
Oh,
was I was not invited. So it
oh,
was yeah, it was one of those. I mean, it was a long time ago. I was pretty young, but she didn't like me.
oh.
Yeah,
One
and
of
I was
those,
I, I was really pissed. I was like, "Are
especially with your
you
best mate.
fucking?" Yeah, and the crazy part of it is that I had gone home with somebody from a bar, not super proud, and I got up in the morning and this person lived by a park, and I looked out I heard this, hubbub thing going on, like a whole bunch of people. And I looked down there, and in the park was the wedding. It was happening, and I was
Oh.
just kind of like, "What the fuck?" Yeah,
So you
and
weren't even aware. You came
there
across
was a
that
little guitar over in the corner, and I just kind of picked it up and started strumming, and that was that.
the
Just
rest
came
is
out.
history.
Yeah, that's the way the good ones are always like that. You always kind of crush, and then yeah,
No, that's so it's an interesting story. So now forever memorialized. I just tagged you.
yeah. But they're long since divorced now, and we're friends again, and it all worked out.
There you go. So it's full circle.
you know, stick around long enough,
Statistically,
you always win. I'm just fucking.
absolutely.
I'm just
Sometimes
kidding.
the key to winning is just perseverance
Yeah,
and stamina and just stoicness.
just hang. Yeah, be stoic. Exactly. Oh
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Well,
Well, look, thank you so much for having a chat with us, Joey. We are
no, it's a
we're,
pleasure.
we're frothing for you guys to come out. And yeah, as I said, you heard it here first. Lagwagon
Yeah,
2026.
I'm
Australia.
excited. First shows out there in the
Yeah.
WA, so we'll see you soonest.
Yeah. Well, not myself, unfortunately, because I'm on the East Coast. I'm on Gold Coast, Brisbane. So I'm not
Oh, you
Coast.
said that.
I know.
And
So
I don't know
we're
why I got that. I'm like dyslexic or something. You
no,
said
no,
that,
no, no, because
and I
normally
heard
it's the other way
WA.
around, but
You
normally the West
clearly
Coast and the
said
South.
East. Yeah, Queensland. All right. Well, then we'll see you
Yeah.
at the very end.
Yes. Yeah,
That
maybe,
is, I
maybe.
think that's our last show of the tour. All
Awesome. Well,
right.
you enjoy the rest of your interviews. I'm going to go and have another three coffees
Get
and a couple more cigarettes and maybe go back to
or a
bed.
nap. Yeah, exactly. All right. Cheers. Thanks so
All
much.
right. Thanks, Joey.
See you.
See ya.
Bye. Bye. Bye.